turtles.
I like trains.
I like turtles.
Oh, be sure to like, subscribe, and slap it today.
That's hey fans.
Hey, baseball fans! Here we are. Back at the old time. Thanks for going.
Oh,
9-6 ball game here in the top of the ninth. Things are looking really good for Maryland. Come on, baby, let's go.
good to see everybody. We got a hangout starting off with America's pastime, I guess. The Long Island Ducks. Is that who it is? Or
I think that's what they said. I know the one team is something Maryland, and somebody on the team had the franchise record for stolen bases today.
amazing. Raja. Good to see you, Raja. The Terminator.
Terminator.
Crystal is here. Tell Grandma we say what?
Hey, Grandma. Tell her I said duh. She'll know what I mean.
Roddy, just Roddy. Good to see you.
Oh my God, these guys are like moving so quickly that it was like they were morphing.
Hey, y'all.
Is that Kenny Powers on the mound?
Kenny effing Powers, yeah. Nature Girl, good to see you.
I thought he had threw the ball and the catcher wasn't ready. I thought he was going to hit him with the ball. He was just warming up. My fault.
Ooh, a Kona Ice birthday party. I'm all right with that. I love listening to commercials, don't you?
Oh, they're the best. There's nothing better than that. Doesn't get any better. Look at all these people. 6 showing his face.
Loud, if I had time, I wanted to pull hi again, baseball fans. I wanted to pull some dirty hotel rooms and watch that. So
there's a channel for that. Dirty hotel rooms.
There's a lot of YouTube videos of people. Of people, people taking videos of really bad hotel rooms. Now Dan Bell took it to a whole new level. He has he's really good with filming things on a theatrical level, if you will. And he assembles a crew and they go around and they film dirty hotel rooms.
Lisa, have you ever been in a dirty hotel room?
What
have you?
I have been?
Oh, that's all you ever stay in?
Well, I used to. I've upped my game a little bit.
Okay, all right. Creed would not want to pay anything more than $40 a night when he would stay places.
Hey, listen, I was out and about selling at flea markets. I didn't need the best of luxury for that,
The best of the best. Creed didn't know how to treat himself.
Okay. Carla, good to see you. Now, just bottom line, if I was out like 5 days a week and,
Look how much time to give these guys to warm up. You've been playing 9 freaking innings. Let's go.
I know. Oh, we're at, it looks like Long Island Ducks are going to take the dub, huh?
Well, anything can happen, Creed.
We'll see.
Anything can happen.
Hello, CJ. Margaret's here. Hey, y'all. Hope everyone having a great day. So far, so good, except that this bothers me so much. Every day at about 1:30, I hit a wall. And I mean, it is like, I don't understand that. So I think it's just in my head.
Is it because you've been up 3 hours at that point and you've decided to
well, I'm working on the sleep. Like I've been getting up around 10. Although today was a little better, around 9:30, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Working on it. Trying not to stay up super late. Rafa, good to see you. Happy birthday. There's 6.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy.
Dare you show your face around here? 6
comes in here with I did like nothing's wrong.
Yeah. Just kidding. 6. Good to see you, buddy.
Good day, boys. How are you?
Hello, Joel.
By the way, all of the members, make sure you have voted over on the poll in the community tab on what you would like for the first event to be for the members.
I know Mikey and I got to talk about this a little bit, but most likely we'll start that next week. This has been a very, very strange, very busy, good. Overall, a good week, just really weird.
We want to give everybody enough time that wants to join, so they don't miss out on the first thing that we do.
Hey, bada, swing, bada. Yeah, that always scared me. Thankfully, I don't think I did.
Creed slept on the floor just to be safe every time.
Hey, you. Good to see you.
Those are beautiful dogs. Wow, those are nice dogs.
You got to think about, like, it was almost just as dangerous being at the flea markets and the cities I rolled through and stayed in, just as bad.
It was like a tour. Creed was on tour.
Yeah, I would leave out either late Tuesday night or real early Wednesday morning and head up to Columbia. Then I'd jump all around and end up like in Wilmington on Sundays. I'd do a flea market every single day.
Girl in every port.
No, God, no. My name is not Knox.
Socks. He had plenty of those. He'd buy them by the bundle.
Right. All right. This baseball game is boring me. On to the next. What do we got? Do we have a theme today? Or are you just pulling some randos or what?
Never a theme here, Creed. But I will ask you this one question. What is the number one priority of We Gotta LLC?
Number one priority other than making money?
Is your answer making money?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
so I mean, no other reason to go through all of that if you're not making any money. That and illegal liability, of course.
Well, Creed.
Real quick, before you say that, Sharon, when you're on the YouTube, I think he's gonna get to the first base.
Oh, look at that. And he's safe.
Why do my hands look orange?
You got a vitamin deficiency, son.
I don't think they really look
that way. I want to see a doctor about that.
On the YouTube page, there's some things across it.
Yeah, it says community.
Hang on a second. Hold on.
If you click the community tab, woo!
Right? Go
to your channel.
Your channel. There's a community tab right there.
And right there, it says members only, and there's a survey. Also, right below that is Bishop doing stand-up. 31 minutes you won't regret.
Oh, wow. Why are we not watching that?
No Hanger Production said no.
Anyways, that's how you find that on the community. Also, if you're on your phone and just pull up YouTube, if you scroll enough, it would probably come up too that way as well. So anyways, tell me more about this LLC thing.
You said money, and of course you're correct, Creed. Safety is always priority one.
Nigel, all kinds of stuff on a Hangout. You never know.
If you're a small business owner like ourselves, or if you're the biggest of the big, Creed. So, yeah, let's go ahead and find out what we need to know about workplace safety, shall we?
Workplace safety. We hear about it all the time.
Was that San Diego?
We strive to stay safe and injury-free by doing our jobs according to procedures, following safety rules, and being responsible for our personal safety. When an injury at work does happen, we know a proper investigation.
Somebody died there, huh?
Somebody was shot while fencing.
And ways to prevent similar incidents can be devised and implemented to improve the overall safety of our work.
Why are they wearing goggles and hard hat over a dead body?
There is another source we can study that provides critical information for improving our safety program.
Sorry, Mayor.
Close calls and near misses.
Near misses, Creed.
We will
Thank you, Ellen. Hope you get your
I just do the guy and show how reporting and studying near miss incidents can help prevent
Spot check news. Listen up. You don't want to be getting hurt on the job.
Learn from close calls.
It's like they hired the Stooges.
And investigated. Employees need to understand the purpose of studying near misses is not to punish employees or assign blame. The purpose is to improve workplace safety and reduce injuries. As we will learn during this program, reporting close calls leads to improvements in job procedures and
Close
work areas
calls.
and allows the correction of
Okay.
unsafe conditions.
Do you really
or
report close
actions
calls,
before
though?
an injury occurs.
If you want to get fired
However,
really quick,
as our
sure.
first example demonstrates,
Hey,
I've
Work
worked
I
places
really,
small
I really
incidents
almost killed
allows
another
hazards
person
to
over here. They don't
escalate
know
into
about
more
it, but I'm just
serious
letting you know
situations.
now.
Fork truck driver backs into a storage
This
rack,
guy.
pushing the rack into the aisleway on the other side. Luckily, the rack did not tip over onto nearby workers. Unfortunately,
Luckily,
this
there
close
could have
call
been 4
went
people on
unreported.
workman's comp.
Troy Lodeholt handles materials as they arrive at the facility.
Hi,
What, paper
Troy.
towels?
Material and places them into storage areas.
Oh,
While moving
Troy.
a load of materials
Troy,
which
dude.
obstruct his vision, Troy collides with the storage rack that was protruding into the aisleway.
That's
Since
kind of on
no one
Troy.
noticed the incident and no apparent damage was done, Troy continued working and left at the end of his shift without reporting the incident.
And Troy kept his job.
Since I didn't see any damage and I didn't report it.
The hallelujah wasn't for Troy. It was for
Troy
Helen
didn't
that's
realize
sending
the
over some
collision had
stars on
punctured a
Facebook.
container
Thank
of lubricating fluid inside the boxes.
He's
By
got
the
boxes
time the
full of
next shift
lubricating
arrived,
fluid.
the fluid
sure
had made its
does.
way into the
you.
aisleway.
Hi, Karma.
I didn't see the spill until I walked right through it. I almost lost my balance and fell, but I didn't. I was on my way to another area.
3
Everything
people
hurt.
laughed at me. I was
I thought
pissed off.
somebody else would clean
It's a
it up.
reenactment, by
That's
the
not
way.
my job.
At this point, 3 close calls had gone unreported, and it was just a matter of
I
time
had
before
close
another
calls at
incident
Walmart
occurred.
all the
A
time.
fork truck, traveling too fast, swerves to avoid the rack and runs through the spilled lubricant.
Then what? Lubricant everywhere, Creed? Possibly. Why did it go black? I have no idea. Because it was over, Creed. Wow, that was an abrupt end to that video.
Way to just cut
No
it.
more lube for you, buddy.
Yeah, no more lubricant. I'm glad we all can be safer on the.
Oh
on the work
my God.
busy day in Myrtle Beach.
Holy crap.
That is a
Damn.
busy ass day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That nuts to butts.
That people out there pretty far too. Looks like
Creed, how far do you go out in the water?
ankle deep.
Good man. Good man.
I'm not a big fan of the salt water. You know, it gets into places and makes it irritated.
It's not salt water that bothers me as much as the freaking sand does. Sand just drives me crazy. Can't stand it.
They out living the life, RJ. Troy's being good.
Troy's the good boy. Troy tells on everybody. Good job, Troy.
Nigel, I'm not sure because where I'm at, it's kind of cool today. You said it's been raining, huh? Where you're at?
It stopped. Yeah, it stopped early on this morning, but it's only 78 and cloudy. So do with that what you will. But I don't think it's a very good beach day.
Current temperature in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Myrtle Beach right now.
Feels like 82. That's pretty cold. But you got to remember, probably 90% of those people that are on the beach are from the north.
The north, you say?
The
Go
north,
on.
the Yankees.
I can't believe this.
Gosh, Paula, I'm not sure. I'll look. I will. I'll take a look. I'm not sure.
Sturgis happening right now?
Let's see.
I didn't even know that.
I don't know. Maybe we just want to see Sturgis.
I'm not a biker. The only thing scary out there are the people in the water. They're swimming in sewage. Literally. You say there's a drain pipe right near there or whatever? Wastewater.
Well, yeah. So if you, there's quite a few pipes along the beach of beautiful Myrtle Beach that drain right out to the beach, not even all the way in, just to the beach, and it just drains into the ocean. It's runoff from the city. It's like raw runoff. You know, you play.
Well, luckily, the streets of Myrtle Beach are very clean. I don't know if you've ever been there. You can eat off of them.
Yes.
Well, even though it's not hot out there right now, Creed.
Sharon, that's probably more hazy, but yet
Mhm.
that no, I don't know. Look at the cloud coming this way. Look
Mhm.
at it.
Look at it. It's putting
Okay.
casting a shadow. Shadow casting is perfect there today.
Yes, it is, isn't it? So I guess I don't know. It's either hazy or it's going to be raining in a minute. Actually, if you look,
There's a
I
lot
guess
of
there's
haze.
a lot of people there. I don't know.
Dude, there is a lot of people there. I mean, I'm sure
it's
further
busy.
down the beach is
That's-
not as bad. Hey, Bill.
Now this is right. This is right in the thick of things.
But
I'm
you know
sure,
how
yeah.
tourists are, they come out from the access and just
Yeah.
sit right there.
Well, that's
That-
a good point too.
They don't walk anywhere.
Hello, Bell. And yes, there
Bell.
is. I just looked. So we're gonna jump over. Mikey's got another one for us, and
That's right, guys.
it is start. Well, Paula, that is fantastic. I just pulled up one cam really quick, and it looked good. So I think you're on to something, Paula. Thank you.
Well, let's hope so. Well, if you can't beat the heat, at least for God's sakes, be safe in it, Creed. Heat-related illnesses. One of the things that really gets us here.
Wow, that was a great transition that I don't even think you planned.
It's that time of year again. As
Yes, it
spring
is.
evolves into summer,
Robbie,
the
Rob.
temperatures outside are beginning to soar.
Rob?
And while some parts of the nation will experience warmer weather sooner than others, ultimately, we all will have to deal with the heat. As hot conditions intensify
Lord!
and we continue to perform
Did
our
you
regular
see that
job
guy?
duties,
What did you
the
just pour a
potential
bottle
for
of water
heat-related
over him?
illness also perform
Dear
our
God.
regular. As hot conditions intensify,
This guy's got a some medical issue that isn't heat-related. Dear God.
They just spray him with a hose.
He may
maybe?
want to see a doctor.
You think?
to deal with the heat. As hot conditions intensify and we continue to perform our regular job duties,
He
the
has to
potential
drink
for
like 16
heat-related
gallons
illness
of water
also
a day.
rises.
Otherwise, it's
Look at this guy.
Collectively known as heat stress,
Hey,
these
Jeff.
illnesses include heat
Oh my
cramps,
God.
heat
Ah!
rash,
Oh my
heat
God.
syncope,
I don't feel so good.
syncope.
and the potentially fatal heat exhaustion and heat stroke, which account for over
Oh, the rest,
400
okay.
worker
It's
deaths
way too
each
hot to be
year.
wrestling in there, dude. I'm
Let
telling
them
you.
boys fighting.
Way too hot to be doing other. No more
Too much.
shenanigans over there, dude.
I've got to hear about sympathy or whatever it's called again. Look at that heat rash. Dear God, has anybody ever had that? I've been hot as
never-
hell and never had
Oh,
those.
God.
That might be measles.
Heat
Heat
syncope,
I don't feel so good.
and the potentially fatal heat exhaustion and heat stroke, which account for over 400
Tomfoolery.
worker deaths each year.
Somebody help!
In this program, we'll learn how hot temperatures affect the body and can
Thank
lead
you.
to heat stress,
Is that Ivan?
what the symptoms of these illnesses are,
That's
how
what
to
I think
respond
Ivan's
to
voice
victims
sounds
of
like, really
specific
deep like
heat-related problems, and most importantly, how to
Uh,
prevent heat stress.
Pause that.
To
Pause
avert the
that
potential
real
for heat
quick, please. Thank you. Syncope, which is
Syncope.
okay, temporary loss of consciousness caused by a fall in blood pressure. The emission.
I don't feel too good.
Is that why those two guys were wrestling? Maybe that was.
Well, he didn't even
from-
have the syncope. The other guy had it, and he was like, I don't feel too good.
that
He should have
dude-
been unconscious. It should just been him lifeless. That would have made more sense. I'm just saying. Syncope.
Oh, these are great, aren't they?
Syncope. Syncope.
related illnesses, you first need to understand how heat affects our bodies and how our bodies respond to this heat.
Syncope.
Our bodies naturally attempt to maintain a constant internal
Look at these
temperature.
thieves.
When exposed to hot conditions, excess body heat is
Well, listen,
expelled.
their
and the
wife
amount of
asked for
blood
pallets for
circulating to
craps,
the
they
skin
don't
is
get 'em.
increased, allowing cooling to occur. As this heat exits your body, it may
Put on them
cause your
safety
skin
goggles.
to appear flushed. If the increased blood flow alone cannot cool the body, your sweat
Mm,
glands
blood
release
flow.
perspiration onto the skin. As this perspiration evaporates from the skin, heat is removed, cooling the body and preserving its temperature.
I like that.
The body can only
Sweating is
maintain
good.
its internal temperature if this process functions properly. If the
Syncope.
process is interrupted or cannot regulate the temperature effectively for any reason, the
Yes,
symptoms
Bob,
of heat
yes.
stress will begin to
Great
appear.
voice.
For example, if the perspiration
There
is
he is.
unable to evaporate, there is no cooling effect
You
on
know,
the
people
body.
make fun of him at
High
work.
humidity and increased levels of physical activity can hinder the evaporation process.
Here
When
comes
this
that rain
occurs, the
cloud.
body responds by further increasing the amount of blood flowing toward the skin surface in a desperate attempt to cool down the body's core
Don't
temperature,
fight, guys.
leaving the brain, muscles, and other body parts with a depleted blood supply.
Did he forget
This
how to
can lead
use
to the
his
onset
limbs
of
all of
heat
a sudden?
stress as the body experiences fatigue and diminished muscle strength.
Look,
Mental-
man, he's moved like 4 pallets.
That
That's
even
all
look
he,
that hot today, does it?
he's like, he's like, I really think I need to get off early today.
Faculties such as emotions, judgment, and
Hey, Virginia.
comprehension can also be adversely affected.
Might be getting a little hot.
Now that we're familiar with
Ready
some
to
of the
fight.
issues that can lead to heat
Please
stress,
stop drinking
let's review
every
some
day,
specific
every night
heat-related
when you get home,
illnesses,
so you're-
starting with heat rash.
Heat rash, Creed. The silent killer.
Syncope.
Heat rash. Not to be confused with baby rash.
So we got a bunch of Sturgis
Ooh.
cams, by the way, which are really good, I think.
Ow! If you had a
Definitely
food
looks-
truck, that'd be the place to be.
Definitely looks like the beginning,
Campers are
Of,
rolling in.
everything. I was kind of thinking that too, Cap Happy. Even if it was like 100 degrees, I still don't think moving pallets from one thing to another really.
He literally was handing it to the guy right beside him, even though he could have just reached over and dropped it right where he was putting it.
Now, the guy that was standing there that was not like heat exhausted or whatever, all he had to do is move like 2 inches and drop them.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that wasn't feeling well had to pick them up, move them about a foot to.
And he was like about to fight that guy. I think heat stroke makes you want to fight people.
I think so. There was a little bit of wrestling there, and then he tried to grab that pallet out of his hand. Basically, it looked like.
Yeah, he was getting very aggressive.
That's a great video. That's a great question, Bill. Not sure.
No, that's possible.
Yes, just on his lip, right? I can't. What? You guys never tried to cover that up with your mustache?
Yeah, that was
No, I
Who
don't.
hasn't tried to cover a herpy on their lip with a mustache? Am I right, guys? Guys.
Knox is always filled with things like that, and I always love that. Knox is super smart.
Uh-huh.
He's certainly no idiot. But a lot of times he says things like that that are just like, what? No, he just thinks it's just normal, I guess. That's too funny. Yeah, the buddy system. Yes, if you're ever dealing with pallets and you're just moving them from one stack to the other for no real reason and the hot heat, please grab a buddy because you never know. Some of them certainly can be, yes. Those ones that are blue that are worth much, good amount.
Mm-hmm.
And God forbid you try to burn them. I don't understand why they don't burn. Some of them do.
Do you think we'll see anybody's old lady's breasts out here today?
Well, I think that today, no. However, as this goes on, yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah. Biker chicks are typically one of two things: really dirty or really hot. Never
One or the other, I'd say.
never both.
Yeah, coleslaw wrestling would be fun to watch.
Ooh.
What kind of wrestling events have we been involved in back in the Rock 105 days? I'm trying to think other than there was something at Rena J's that time. So was that wrestling and
Wow.
something? I believe we've had some pudding wrestling at some point.
I think it was it pudding? It wasn't Jello. Might have been pudding. I remember we had the Foxy Boxing a lot.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we did that over at Cherry's in Sneeze Ferry.
Sometimes Terminator, sometimes, yes. Lack of that. Helen found the emojis.
There they are, all of them. Enjoy.
This is actually a message.
Oh,
somebody has to crack it.
Ghost Hallelujah, red feet, clapping, sunglasses, bikini.
Feet are burning because saw a ghost, right?
I thought her like she saw a ghost and she's like, "Oh Jesus!" And then she's like, "Feet don't fill me now."
Right, and then she was trying to make noises to make the ghost go away or something. Maybe
she got the clap from the ghost,
or she got clapped from the ghost. Then put on
the gross ghost.
Put on sunglasses, a bikini, and shoes, and of course the crown and a shirt over top of it to try and psych out the ghost so the ghost didn't see it, right?
Yeah.
Then offered the diamond that was on her ring finger to the unicorn.
Well, this show's only an hour, Creed.
Then there was a cat. I tried.
We run deep.
Listen, a lot of people don't like vinegar and coleslaw.
Ooh, it's
essential. I do.
Look at those bikers. Badasses, everyone.
Carol, I hate to tell you this, but thankfully, there doesn't seem to be a lot of social distancing anywhere, unless it's just here.
You see that beach? You see that beach while ago? Definitely not. I won't be long before we go right back having to put on the masks.
Yeah, there's already businesses that are. I just just get going. Just get
Twins, wow, nice twins nude. Has anybody in our chat ever been to Sturgis?
Closest I've ever gotten is that great reality show that they used to have with. That's about it.
I like that sign says vendor space.
Heck yeah! Imagine how much per foot that is to set up shop. I can't imagine for that long.
And I'm sure it's just like the outside of some business, and they're like, yeah, so Sturgis Real Estate. You know, they probably shut down during the time they're there and just, what was that? Is that the Mothman I just saw?
Yeah, that was weird.
That's indicative of something bad's going to happen. Creed, you ever drove a motorcycle, a hog? You ever found a big hog between your legs?
No. Not really.
I can't. Me neither. Oh, that guy's on drugs across the way there. See him dancing? You're there. He's hoping for rain.
Helen, funny you say that. It's certain vinegar for certain fries too. Like if you look at Five Guys, like the best for those, I feel is the malt vinegar, right? The Heinz malt vinegar, or a London Pub makes a good malt vinegar as well. But if we're talking French fries from the fair, I want the spray white vinegar. I want it in a spray bottle, and then the salt.
Never had that. I don't know if I do.
So in the South, that's not as popular. But any fry joint you go to up north, they're going to have the vinegar and salt right there to go on the fries. It's not as popular in the South, though. I've noticed.
You lived, oh my gosh, Paula, you lived there in South Dakota your whole life, never went there. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure it's not everybody's thing, but I would probably like to go just like interview people.
Oh my God, yeah. Just to watch people like this live at night. Yeah, Full Throttle Saloon was the show. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that reality show.
Had the guy from Jackal.
Yeah.
He's a lumberjack, baby.
Yeah, he is. You got another video? I'm gonna run outside real quick.
You would run outside during this video, Creed, because this one probably speaks to you too much. This is drugs in the workplace and alcohol.
Rude.
We can't have this kind of thing. No sign. We can't have it. Oh my God!
From what we can tell, it seems like you have a substance abuse problem.
Well, it looks like
He back said
another issue.
Yeah.
Maybe you should see somebody.
I'm fine. Leave me alone, Mr. Nitpicker.
The ladder incident?
Leave
just
me
one
alone,
minute.
Mr.
If
Nitpicker.
he's going to get somebody hurt unless something changes.
Well,
And
he's
I just
on
don't know what to do about it.
the crack
I think I may
cocaine.
have some substance abuse issues.
Sometimes I just need a few drinks in the evening.
Do you really want to go tell your boss that?
Together and we'll cover for you.
That's when the arc blast happened. I wish I'd noticed the signs.
I've noticed he had a substance abuse problem and spoken.
Did that really happen to him because he had a substance abuse problem?
Substance abuse, including the use of illegal drugs, overusing alcohol, or the misuse of prescription drugs, affects approximately 10% of the adult population.
You
In North
listening, Creed?
America, that comes to almost 40 million people, the majority
like-
of which are employed
like
in
half
performing
of
various
America.
types of jobs and workplaces throughout North America.
Unfortunately,
We
these
turn a blind
substance
eye.
abusers tend to have a negative impact on practically every aspect of their employer's organization. Productivity, quality, safety, and morale are just a few critical areas negatively impacted when workers abuse
Helen?
drugs or alcohol.
To prevent these detrimental effects,
No, we
our
haven't watched that
organization has
today.
developed and implemented a drug-free workplace policy, which includes training to educate employees about the dangers of alcohol and drug abuse, as well as how to seek
He was
assistance
very.
if they suspect that
He had a
they
very
or a
high
coworker
alcohol
has a
content,
substance
which
abuse
led to
problem.
his
There are
spontaneous
two
combustion.
major objectives of the drug-free workplace policy. First,
Well, we were,
to send a clear
smoke
message
break tells
that the
me that
use of
they have
alcohol and
meth.
drugs in the
He
workplace
only
is
smokes it on the
prohibited.
weekends.
And
Well,
second, to encourage the employees with substance abuse problems to seek help
almost
voluntarily
tense.
so that they can successfully return to work. In other words, we want to lose the drugs and keep the people.
Other important aims of the
They
drug-free workplace
pretty much
policy
fire you on
include
the spot. They
protecting
find out
the
you're on
safety and health
drugs.
of all employees,
They're not like,
customers, and the general public.
don't worry, bud. We're gonna get
Safeguarding
through this
company
together.
property and assets from theft or
I
damage.
used to own a car stereo store.
Maintaining the
Wow.
quality of our products and
I
services
wouldn't hire
and the
anyone
company's
that didn't
integrity
have
and
weed in their
reputation.
system. Those are the
Let's
best
now
ones to move
examine some of the
stereos.
adverse effects substance abuse can have
We
on the
know you are,
workplace,
guy.
starting
You're
with
on drugs.
absenteeism.
Oh, it's raining pills.
Got sick again? I'm certainly not surprised. It's become quite the trend.
I'm tired of covering for him. We're always picking up his slack.
People who abuse alcohol or
They're-
drugs tend to
They're only
neglect
caring
basic
about
health needs,
dudes
such as nutrition and
picking up
sleep.
his slack.
Substance
Oh, he's
abuse
picking up his
also
slack.
depresses the immune
I
system,
don't care that he's
leading
on
to
drugs.
more
I just
frequent
wish he'd work
illnesses,
harder.
increased incidence of tardiness, and absenteeism, as well as higher
Is that why
use
some
of
of you
health
guys are always
benefits.
late to the
In
chase?
addition, substance abusers
You're on
may be mentally
substances?
and physically impaired while on the job,
Drug
leading to a
free,
wide
no
variety of negative
ring.
outcomes.
Yes.
When a
yes.
worker has a
True words were
substance
never
abuse
spoken, Helen.
problem, the quality of work being performed begins to decline.
And the quality of our products are going down the same trajectory.
Oh, that's not true. I tried just as hard as always.
I'm not
When a
drunk.
worker has a substance abuse problem, productivity suffers because the worker is unable to perform work at the
He
same
might be
pace as
dead.
before.
Let's not complain.
All these unfinished requests are putting everyone behind schedule.
Yeah. You're
sorry.
really screwing us,
Late
bud.
night, you know?
Late
When a
night.
worker has a substance abuse problem, he or she may have trouble concentrating on the task at hand.
The ladder, not stare off into space.
What's your deal? I was holding the ladder.
Don't make me beat your
When a
ass,
worker has a
buddy.
substance abuse problem, they may have a distorted perception of their capabilities and make poor decisions related to their safety and the safety of those around them.
I noticed that Tony's been acting strangely, kind of erratic. In hindsight, I think he
Hold
must
on,
be
man.
something, some kind of drug.
You telling
When a
me?
worker has a substance abuse
What kind of
problem,
drugs was
they
this
may
guy on
have
that
a
he just wanted to go over
distorted
and do
perception of their
this?
capabilities
Do-do-do-do-do.
and make poor decisions related to their safety and the safety of those around them.
I noticed that
What
Tony's
did-
been acting strangely, kind of erratic. In hindsight,
We saw him soaking his
I think
clothes
he
in
must have been on
gasoline. It was so
some kind of
weird.
drug.
When a
Raining
worker
pills.
has a substance abuse problem, they often also have financial difficulties, which may lead them to engage in
Mikey
theft
keeps
or
giving
other
me
types
crap
of
about it,
illegal
yet there was
activities while
somebody,
at
I'm
work.
not saying any names, talked about the nose candy
When a
last
worker has
night
a substance abuse problem, they often develop
that
strained
had a little bit of a
relationships with their
substance abuse
coworkers,
problem that got
leading
him Got him away from the station.
Did he go to the station and tell them, "Hey, I got a problem"? Hey, just let you know, I got a
everybody figured
problem.
it out.
They're like, "You're fine, bud. No worries."
How about all those old pictures of tiny radio studios with people just pounding cigarettes, one after another? That was a great video, by the way.
I can't believe that guy caught fire like that. That was terrible.
These
I wonder-
cameras are going to be so good
Mhm.
As the week progresses, for sure.
Are those? Would you say those Can-Am Spiders are really like motorcycles? Though that's like I see a woman driving it.
Oh,
Are
there's a
those-
lot of women on some big ass bikes too, not just Sportsters. No, the ones that I'm talking about are those really big ones that look like a car.
Slingshots.
Yeah, slingshot. I think that they're still classified as a motorcycle. I think. I could be wrong.
He could be wrong. He could be right.
That's a good point, La. That's a good one. I like that.
Can't believe that guy caught on fire like that. And we saw it all happen. Witnesses.
At least that happens. Not just in Smokey and the Bandit when he's leaving the bar after getting in a fight, but it happens. That would be
That's
awesome.
my Uncle Jerry walking by. Uncle Jerry.
Uncle Jerry, I saw you on the YouTube.
Look at that youngin'. What's he doing there?
Hey,
got a
Debbie, beautiful socks there.
Those best socks in the business. Are they comfortable, Debbie? Did they keep your feet warm? Any
Well,
complaints?
I mean, when you're registering them, they're classified as that. I would never drive around any of them things. Helen, one really cool memory. I don't have a whole lot of great things to say about my time doing radio in Myrtle, but I'm pretty sure it was Mad Max during the morning show. He had Sonny Barger in the studio. And so he arrived with a cavalcade of people. And I remember two of these ugly looking Ford Taurus cars pulled in and they backed in the parking lot. They didn't do anything. They were just sitting there. And I remember Max, during a break, asked Sonny and said, "Who are those people?" He says, "That's the FBI. They follow me." Okay. He said, whether I'm in, if I'm in at a restaurant or if I'm at my hotel or if I'm at my house, they are around at all times. Two cars always follow every little step. Pretty crazy. And the other crazy thing about Sonny was, he was a big part of what happened at that Rolling Stones concert. I don't know if are you familiar with that? With the
Hell's Angels, was it
when they were hired for security?
Yeah,
things didn't go so
I
well.
don't know why I want to call it Altamont or something like that. I can't think of what the name of the place was.
But yeah, it was Roadhouse. All I can ever think about a Roadhouse is Family Guy kind of ruined Roadhouse because that's all I think about is Family Guy. Good deal. Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun living in Myrtle. When Bike Week in Myrtle was a big thing before the city tried to run them out, make up their own laws, like override state laws and say, "Hey, you need a helmet." Well, guess what? It didn't work out, but they did push all the business out of Myrtle Beach for the most part.
Yeah, those bike weeks are pretty intense down there. I made the mistake of going on the last day of the first day of my trip there, and that was quite the scene. To say
Well,
the
are you
least.
talking about the one over Memorial Day, or are you talking about which?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know what
that comment just reminded me. We every once in a while when we get the cats going, there's a bird feeder that's like in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, a live feed event, and we'll put that on, and the cats go nuts and stare at the TV, and like birds will fly off, and the cats will go. looking around the room. It's a lot of fun.
Sorry, I'm laughing over here.
Are they doing the body, or are they painting themselves and then going out? Is that?
Oh no, that's an upcharge. Can I go get it done, dude?
I think so. That sounds very familiar. But then again, I was in a very small town.
Small town Creed.
Silence.
It's so quiet in here. What's going on?
What happened? Is everybody okay?
I don't know.
This is an interview? Seriously?
Yeah, it's an interview.
What is this?
I don't know if I'm guessing he was interviewing somebody. I don't know. But it's got like 200 views from 10 years ago.
Horse is 7, Mary 3, cumbersome. Here at the Mad Max Morning Show, and welcome back in. It's Mad Max and J. Mike, and cloudy today.
Who?
It's just going to be humid.
Just all black for the whole interview? Is that what we're doing?
Where's Special K at?
Get too much rain, so I guess that's a good and the bad. And we should see a high somewhere in the mid-80s, but it's going to feel a lot warmer than that just because the humidity's coming back. So
Couldn't put up a couple pictures or something?
I'll be here at the
Nope,
Mad Max Morning
nothing.
Show on Rock 107 at the Robust Energy Drink Studios. Where we
Oh,
got
so
some
this was
guys
way
in from
after
Odyssey
you even
Inc.
left,
We're in here. We're supposed to be in here
KZQ.
a couple days ago, but we had a miscommunication. But it's good. It's good having you guys in here. Brandon,
Who?
of course, right? And I forgot your first name again. Jordan. That's right. Jordan and Brandon are in here from Odyssey Inc. You guys are based
Odyssey Inc.
on,
Oh, God, a tattoo interview. Awesome. All right. Well, that
Really?
was fun.
Really? I forgot your name. You're so not important to me.
Yeah, he kind of just blew through the fact that that's where they're from, you know?
You guys want to give me some ink for free or what?
Yeah, I'll have you on. Hey, don't forget, I don't know how, this was not all that long ago. There was a really terrible limo. I think that Max had it first, and then Tommy had one, or still does, a limo that picks you up and takes you to get free tattoos and piercings. Because what had happened in Myrtle Beach, they wiped out like all the strip clubs, and all tattoo and body piercing and all that is on one little street called Seaboard Street. And it's not that easy to find, especially if you're not local. So they would send this really crappy, like really old school limo to come pick you up and take you there to get tattoos.
Uh-oh, Creed. Shocking, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
This big mistake we've made.
An electrical worker contacts an energized conductor and can't let go. A construction worker grasps a damaged extension cord and is unable to release it. A shop worker inadvertently touches an exposed wire and
Reach
her grip
around.
contracts involuntarily. In each of these instances, and in many similar incidents,
People are
each year,
idiots.
people who receive an electric shock are unable to release themselves from contact with an
I
energized
have kids.
conductor or circuit
not
part.
able to have kids anymore.
And without immediate assistance gaining
poor
release,
Oh,
incidents like
God.
these
Right back
are
at you,
likely to
man.
prove fatal. In this program, we
Not
will
my fault you did
explain
that,
why
dummy.
this happens and examine the effects of electric
Somebody didn't do
current
their
on the human
job,
body.
maybe?
Most importantly, we will teach how a victim of electric
What's
shock
up?
can safely be released from the grip of an
Susanner.
energized circuit. Commonly referred to as contact release. Learning this critical
What
skill
is he,
is
cattle?
important for
Get the
electrical
hook!
workers, their co-workers, and any potential first responders.
Colonel Sanders
This
on
is
his
why
last day
the
at work.
NFPA 70E requires that all workers who may be exposed to electric shock
I think that's
receive
Stuttering
annual
John's wife,
contact
Susanner.
release training, as well as those who are responsible for responding to a shock event. The NFPA 70E
shocking.
is a safety standard published
Were they about
by
to
the National
shock
Fire
him
Protection
after he just
Association
was shocked?
and is widely
Yeah,
considered
remember,
to be the leading
you hit your
authority
head
for
once and
electrical
you know,
safety
your eyes go
in the
crazy
workplace.
and you're all loopy and you
In
hit your head
order
again
for
and everything's fine.
electricity to
Same with
perform useful work, it must travel through a conductor, like this one. The flow of electricity through a conductor is referred to as electric current, and its unit of measure is the ampere, commonly called an
Fancy
amp.
bastard.
There are a
Ampere.
variety of materials that make good conductors. Aluminum, copper, steel, and
Old
other
white
metals
men.
make excellent
Don't we
conductors
all?
of electricity. Another good conductor of electricity is water.
You deserve it.
Electric current can easily
kidding.
flow through water, as well as anything
Water
that
on
has
this.
become wet or damp.
For sure.
This is why we are so vulnerable to being shocked. The human body is largely made up of water and can easily become a conductor of electricity.
Well, wow, what a ripoff! How dare they want us to pay for the rest of that video? Sons of bitches!
Get out the credit card.
I think we got the
Something
point,
grab-
though.
I
Don't be
could see
reaching
how
and
that
grabbing
would,
wires.
I can see how that would happen.
Had a dear
That's
friend
Extremely so.
who, down in her basement, stepped in a puddle of water, slipped, grabbed a cord, and left 3 kids behind. That is very sad, Carol. You know what? Let's go ahead and shut this show down. Carol just gave us the world's saddest story. One time,
Good job, Carol.
you need to talk to somebody. Do we have grief counselors on hand? Because I
The
may
hook
need
was
one.
funny. I mean,
They're like, boo, get him off stage. Get the hook. I'm getting the hook.
I scared myself the other day. What is this guy? Oh, he wants to fight the cock.
He wants
See that?
to cockfight.
Yeah,
You want some of this chicken? I've been waiting to get a piece of your ass for a long time.
So I was going to plug in the deep fryer, and I plug it into the wall. Plug it into the wall.
I was standing
And-
in the tub, and I want to plug into.
I was standing in the tub. I wanted to make some fried chicken. Okay. So I'm standing there. I plug it in. I grab the other end, and I see that there is something attached to it because it is, it's got that magnetic properties, right? Well, where I stored the thing, there was a bottle cap on there that was, attached to it. So I go and grab the bottle cap and just take it off. Nothing happened, but after a second, I'm like, wasn't that stupid of me to do?
That could have been dumb.
Wasn't that kind of dumb? I
I
don't know.
can't believe there is a woman in the woman spot. Unbelievable. Jalen. Jay Leno. I love it when somebody comes in and knows everything we're talking about. Man, I feel like I may have saved a life today. Pamela Anderson. Yes. Tonight, Jay's guest is Pamela Anderson. I remember when they played that. That thing when they were getting musical guest thing.
Dude.
Jeffrey Ross.
That is too good.
That's such a callback to a very old thing they did before he went. Remember, he had to record some
Baba
stuff
Booey.
to send them. Like it was him sending in like an audition tape, and they didn't even know it.
Yes, my God, some of that was just amazing. Hello there, William. You're here with the cool people. Don't worry.
William, welcome to Planet Earth.
But yes, it is in Key West. It's one of our favorite bars because there seems to always be some action right there on the corner. Actually,
And that guy in the blue shirt's looking for some, bud.
Oh,
he's
he
looking for
is.
some action.
he is feeling good, really good for 2:51 p.m.
He's looking for anybody to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see his chance right behind him.
Oh no,
Maybe-
he's too busy talking to himself and really getting into that music. It's a toe tapper and a knee slapper, as one of our old friends would say.
He's gonna fight one of these chickens for the days done.
Oh yeah, they got a band and everything.
A band and everything, you say?
Yes, beer, food, willing participants, cocks running around. Guys, don't forget, coming up at 4:05 East, we got a chase. Thursday edition. Doesn't make that any nothing special about that, but look how he claps.
Well, today's two classic chases. One that we did a very long time ago. I went back through the archives, and it's very surprising to see how many views videos got 7 months ago as compared to today.
That is kind of fun, yeah.
So one of them we have watched, but only another 175 people watched it with us. So we're going to watch that one again. And one we have not, we may have watched once during one of our specials. But everybody was asking about it the other day, the one out there on the beach. We're going to watch that one.
Can you imagine if that was Bill Clinton and we didn't even realize it? And he didn't realize that.
Hey, good for him, man. You got to live your life no matter what.
Good to see you, Daniel.
Daniel, I saw Daniel just joined over there on the membership. Welcome to the club.
Hi, what? Did I miss one?
No, it was off air.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to keep up with those.
Yes.
I feel bad if I don't thank everybody.
All right. We're coming up towards the end. Still got another 10 minutes to hang out.
Another 10 minutes to hang out. So
then we gotta keep moving, because then we got chase.
Keep on moving on.
Boy, he is. Oh, is he gonna talk? Oh no.
He'll talk to anybody.
He thought about it for a second, and then he's like,
he's gonna say something. He wants in.
Yeah, Crazy Joe. I think he's just gonna beat me up if I even say hi to him and look at him wrong.
Say something. You know you want.
Oh, he finished that drink pretty quick, didn't
he? Yeah. Oh. Missing your opportunity. Say something funny.
Come on, Bill. Say something to him.
Got him something to say. Come on. Because he can't weasel his way into that chat right there at the end of the bar. So
no, this dude's got both of them on lockdown. Yeah, no.
Look at him. Look, he's checking out the ladies.
I really wish we could hear these conversations. I want to hear what's going on in the corner there.
Can we mic up the bar? Just like certain spots.
I know, it would be amazing. What do you got? Oh, what a crappy looking day in Manhattan.
Yeah. Why is there a circle of people? What are these guys about to fight?
Oh, they're probably dancing or shooting a music video, which is very popular there.
I would like to go down to somewhere like that and just show up with like a dead mic and a camera that's not recording anything.
Yeah.
And just act like we're doing something. Everybody's like, yeah, they all gather around. And then just walk away when we're done. Uh-oh, zooming in. What are these two people doing down there? Are they having lunch at that little red table?
Yeah, probably. There's...
That thing's like the size of a TV tray. Like you'd eat your
That's really small.
Something there at the couch. Well, Mickey Mouse is down there. I just seen Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, good
oh,
luck
this
to
guy's
that.
a magician, dude. Look what he's doing. He's got them holding their hands out. He's got
Oh,
them
yeah, you're
squatting
right.
down. Oh, don't ask them to bend over. They're playing Simon Says. What are they doing? Okay, he's coming around behind them.
Where's the buckets for donations? That's my question.
Well, it's coned off, so it must be something important. Oh, this guy's behind these dudes touching them. I'd report that to HR like immediately. I was going to play a bunch of videos today about sexual harassment in the workplace.
Yeah.
I figured I might want to stay away from that one. There's a great one from the Waffle House though. About sexual oh yeah. It's like, oh, this is really good. I mean, it's really, really good. A lot of inappropriate touching. Attempts to hug people. Always thought it was creepy when somebody'd walk in and like a guy'd be like, good to see you, trying to hug a woman. And like,
yeah,
I'd rather just say hi.
That can always be awkward. And have you ever ran into somebody from another country that wants to give you a kiss on both sides? That's really weird. That's just, yeah, I don't know how I'd even handle that. Yeah, there has been it's just a dry spell with the chases. I mean, and the ones that we're getting are like we only see 3 or 4 minutes of them. That is it.
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
And you would think with the summer being in full swing, they'd be going at it.
Yeah. Speaking of going at it, there is the famous Ferris wheel where those people got arrested for shooting a porn video on it, and a few other spots along the beach. They ended up tracking them down. We had the news on the OG show. I think that was like 5-6 months ago.
I've never even been on that Ferris wheel. Don't think I
neither have I. There was a few times where they had offered, like when they had first built the Sky Wheel, they had offered like season passes for pretty cheap. Like Emily and I said, right in that area, you gotta, even as a Myrtle Beach city resident, you still have to pay for parking down there. There is no free parking.
That's why you just keep moving, and somebody jumps out to do what they want. By the time you go all the way down and turn around and come back, they're probably done.
That's a good point.
I remember going down there as a teenager, and it was crazy. Like,
oh yeah,
the cops would walk up to your car and yell at you for having the radio too loud.
Oh yeah, yeah. We used to go. I mean, it was like the whole town was there for spring break. I mean, it was always so much fun. It was a lot different back then. A lot of things that you could do and run around the whole city and not have to worry about things. But it's so different now there, unfortunately.
Murder Beach.
Does the Big Texan have one?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I was blown away by the amount of sexual harassment videos there are.
How about
the naked cowboy? Yeah.
How about the naked cowboy took the naked cowgirl to court, right?
Mm-hmm.
They settled outside, but he basically owns a portion of everything that she brings in every single day. Like, he allows her to do her thing. Now they're on separate. They're never really ever together. They're separate, but he owns, all the likeness of the naked cowboy. And if I'm not mistaken, rather than take it all the way through court, they settled out and she basically pays him out every day. Can you imagine?
I mean, that's she probably makes pretty good. You think the naked cowgirl makes more money than the naked cowboy?
Oh no! Have you ever seen her?
No.
Oh.
Not nothing we want to see naked. They paying her to put her clothes back on.
Where the hell are we now?
We're at a zoo. There were 2 giraffes over here eating seconds ago, but by the way, it says here the naked cowboy's net worth. How much you want to guess?
It's
net
a lot. I know it's a lot.
The naked cowboy is worth $4 million.
That makes sense.
$4 million.
That's a lot of buskering.
Oh yeah, it is. $4 million. Well, damn, these giraffes really shit on my parade over here while I was trying to show the giraffes off. Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, making pennies a day from her.
It's like the couple who got arrested for having sex even after being told they were on cam on the Caesars observation wheel in Vegas. Oh, wow. All right. All right, back to the giraffes now.
By the way, Creed, no feeder pellets. You feed these guys carrots only. Signs say so.
They spit.
They also lick you. Lick it. Stick that big tongue out and lick that envelope. That's what the guy's there for. They have the giraffes lick his envelopes so he can mill them out. Licked by George the giraffe.
Those would be I think those would be pretty good.
There's one that I watched, guys, that, I'll take a vote. Right now, there's 71 of you here. It's remember, this is the 50s. And it's talking to young boys to be careful of gay men, we'll say.
Oh, wow, really?
And yeah. And it's so funny just because it's so stereotypical. It's just like, oh my God. You thought that one video was bad with the animated twins and the people trying to pick them up and get in the car. Oh my gosh. It is what it is. It's definitely not suited for our time, but it might be funny just to look at how narrow-minded people were and how they thought every gay person was a predator.
Oh.
So,
well, that would be interesting.
Do you guys think that would be wrong to watch? Because I almost watched it. Tasty Treat sent it to me. He said, Mikey, you need to see this, brother. And I said, watching it now. I think he thought I was going to get captured. Oh, look at that giraffe. He loves carrots.
I just found one of the most random. We'll watch the giraffe for a second.
Would that guy leave with the carrots? What an a-hole. He got a whole bucket of carrots and they split.
How much do you think they charge you for cut up carrots?
Oh, gosh. $20?
It's probably. Well, remember when the world went nuts for April the giraffe? I mean, it was like on all the news.
Look at that tongue, son.
Oh my God, you have to stand that far away?
Well, she is because she's scared.
No, I think that
you
might
can
be
see
the
she's
rule.
terrified. The other guy was right up over there. Like, he could have made out with the giraffe if he wanted to.
Terminator says play it. Our guy says, hey, Mikey, I'm from the 50s. Hey, Madam X, good to see you.
Did you make those videos? Were you Tommy, the basketball player? From the video in question?
Yes, Paula, let us know when you do so we can watch on cam. We would love that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it was a big deal. It's crazy.
Have you ever fed a giraffe before, Creed?
Yes, I have, actually.
I have too.
Wakatee Zoo in Myrtle Beach.
I did it at the Asheboro Zoo in North Carolina, the North Carolina Zoo.
I want to show you this camera real quick, which is from the National Corvette Museum. One of the last places, no offense, I would ever want to visit in my life.
2 cars to look at. Kids were done. You ready?
Apparently, that's it.
What kind of car is this, Daddy? Corvette.
Corvette Boulevard.
Daddy,
poor kids.
What kind of car is that? Corvette. Daddy, what kind of car? It's a Corvette, Johnny. Let's go in here and waste your daddy's money on a Corvette shirt.
Can't you see most Corvettes while you're just out driving anyways?
Yeah. Are these like only in captivity Corvettes? Like, no one has ever seen these Corvettes.
That was the naked cowgirl. Yes. That's the one that splits the money with him, which is just crazy.
Couldn't you go see these cars at what they call a dealership for free?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, it's nice inside there. They do have a jukebox down the way on the left there, and they have, I'd imagine, maybe some corn dogs or something. But yes, please do, Paula. I think that would be so much fun.
By the way, if possible, like this video.
Please.
You mean this long?
That's what I find so funny. They're only showing you 2 of the.
I mean,
I
but you
can't
got
tell
paid
if
to
they're-
see the rest.
Hey, no abuse like that, please.
Naruto.
Is that Dad? He's gonna fight. He is ready.
No, that
fight.
dude's
Oh, that's just some dude
random
ready to
guy.
fight somebody.
Here comes Dad right now.
Oh, now they're talking.
Dad's coming from
He goes
the
like this.
distance. Dad had to take a poop.
Oh, look at this guy. Speaking of poops, he just dropped one. He's done, fresh, good to go.
Dad is light and ready for action. Is he wearing a Corvette shirt? Nope. Damn it. So he's wearing a Corvette.
I wonder where this is at, though. I mean, it's a nice ass place.
That's beautiful. Packed.
What is it called? National
Corvette Museum.
Museum. It is in Bowling Green, Kentucky. How much you think it is to get in?
Under 2 free. Children ages to 9 years old. I'm gonna give them $6. Adults 12.
Damn, do they not even have it on their website? Oh, okay. What did you say? What did you think?
Under 2 free.
All right, under 4 free, actually.
Okay. Children are $6.
Okay.
Adults are 12.
And seniors?
I'm gonna say they're $8.
Seniors are 12, adults 15, youth 10, 5 to 12, 4 and under free.
Damn, I was close. And just like that, guys, Creed says adios, amigos. Like, he is completely gone, by the way. So I'm gonna wrap up this We Gotta Hang Out by letting you guys know. Make sure you come out. We got 2 chases today. If you'll come back and join us for those. Oh, you made it back.
And that is why I don't use the tabs on the one screen.
You shut yourself out. Okay.
I did. I X'd out of the museum thing and it just gone.
And we're done. Oh my goodness. Well, it's been a great time. This baby will be scared for life of giraffes here in a minute because they're going to let it get way too close.
Hang on. I'm going to leave you with something pretty.
Oh, don't pull the baby back. You're going to put the baby in his mouth. Oh, now I would like to do that.
So they have one of these up in Concord.
I would so like to. I think I'm too big, though. I don't think I would fly.
How big them motors you got there running that thing?
Is there a weight limit for the wind door?
Seriously, though, is there a weight limit?
It's got to be. Like, I'd probably hover like 2 inches off the ground.
The people sitting around waiting all seem very mad at something. I'm not sure what that is.
Mad at this guy for not hurrying the hell up, and they want to get a turn. See, look, that would be so cool to be like way up there like that.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
This is a really cool webcam. I have no idea where I found this at.
I would. Does everybody have to wear those kinds of suits, though? Do those come in husky?
Oh, yeah. That's an issue.
You're like, I mean, that's incredible looking.
Do they just have big people time where you got to go in single or?
What if you lose control and you start hit 220 is the limit? Well, not today, kids. Not today.
Guess we got to go jump out of an airplane.
Wow, that was. So the guy in the gray, I'm guessing, is the instructor.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Look how you're like freaking. Look how this person's freaking out. That is crazy.
It almost looks surreal. Like, whoa.
God, I would so. Oh, God, we got to do this. We
Well,
all got to
plus you
lose
would
weight
feel
so we
like
can do
you're.
this.
I would feel as if I'm going to hit the floor too.
Or slam against the wall.
Right. Oh, I would die. I couldn't be upside down like that long now.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to eat it. Don't kick off the wall. Please don't do that, sir. We asked you not to do that, and you did it anyways.
Oh, look did you see how happy that person was? That's
they're
great.
high stepping out of there. Oh, he's giving him some instructions like, yeah, this is what you're doing wrong, buddy. You're doing wrong.
Okay, Mammy says 220. That means in 5th grade or 4th grade I was done. Wearing helmets is a little scary because that happens if they turn the wind thing off. You fall. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, right down to the.
I don't think they do it while you're upside down, maybe. Can you imagine if this was your job? To go in there and teach people what to do. Oh my God. I would freak out. I would freak out, man, the way they flip and slip.
Crystal, you're so right. So you gotta do you gotta weigh your options here. You want to do the steak challenge? You want to go fly in a tube?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm almost in love with this. I can't lie.
Yeah. Well, we watched this just for a couple more minutes because I'm like, damn, I couldn't believe I found that. Let me grab this link, make sure I put that into my little links here.
You know what it looks like when they're flying around?
Shithawks. Big, dirty shithawks.
They do look like shithawks, right?
How long do you think you get in there? Like, how much time do they give you?
I bet we're going to find out in a minute.
Look how high up they are.
Oh, wow.
So they're basically manipulating the up and down and the which way it's spinning. That way it'll, because I mean, there's nothing they can do to go like super high, no matter how fast it's going.
I fly in Charlotte. It's called. It's actually in Concord. They just built it not long ago. What type of flyers? We've got 1 to 5 flyers, and here it is. 2 flights. You want to get? You can go. And this is the one in Charlotte. So 2 flights, 3 flights, 4 flights, 5 flights, and then you have a friends and family for 10 flights.
Jesus. Is there one for just one so I can get just a guess on that?
Nope, just the 2 flights. That's your best.
Okay, well then I will take.
I'll tell you what. For the 2 flights, I'll tell you what it is. It's the perfect taster experience.
Mm-hmm.
Most people leave wishing they'd flown more, but I like how condescending this is. Listen, idiot. If you don't know if you want to do this or not, this offer is great for an introductory value. Flight gear rental, pre-flight training, one-on-one flight instruction, all included.
$100.
85 plus tax 100, basically. I would imagine. That's not bad, really. I mean, I would imagine that it's just about as long as you see each of these sessions, basically. If you want to do 10, it's $349. That's a whole experience. I mean, if you're going to go do it. But,
I mean, get a group of friends together and go do it all together. It's not like doing it by yourself.
Yeah, so that's interesting. Do you think it's the same flow of air, but to get up on top is based on your movements, maybe? So that maybe they're not throttling the air?
Maybe. I don't know, but that looks so incredibly fun.
It really does. If I was half my age.
Oh, that's just nothing. I think we could do it. Is there? What's the weight limit? Oh my God! Look at that. What is the weight limit
from an airplane?
Oh no, this is as close as I would get. What is the weight limit at that place? It has to have that kind of information.
Is there one in Las Vegas that we can go do for our meetup in 2022?
Oh, I'm sure there's everything there.
What do they call that? Indoor skydiving?
Wind tunnel? I don't know.
Las Vegas. If I start mentally preparing for that now, we might be able to do that. Vegas indoor skydiving. Reserve your spot now. What's the price? Learn to fly as same price, $85. Learn to fly in Vegas. Let's see. Package is designed for the first. At least they're nice about it in this one. Learn to fly in Las Vegas! Exclamation point. The Learn to Fly package is designed for the first time flyer and includes training class, equipment rental, and 2 flights for 1 person. And it takes you about an hour, and it's $85. So there you go. That's when we do it. Who can fly?
Ooh. 260. Okay. We're in business.
Well, except in Vegas, it's 210. So, oh no, 245. Sorry, 245 for men.
If I don't eat anything that day and do an enema,
what should I wear? Athletic attire with tennis shoes and socks. Well, I can't wear sandals. You'll be issued a full body jumpsuit.
Can you see us wearing those?
What if I've been drinking? Is the question. Guests are prohibited from participating if under the influence of any drug, medication, or alcohol. Just so you know. What if I'm pregnant?
Oh my God! Look at he's gone out of sight. Creed, he's so high up.
Oh, he's coming through the roof.
It's like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. He just like disappeared.
He's coming down. You are proof.
Look, I'd freak out. I'm not gonna lie.
If you're pregnant,
or look it.
And best of all, Mikey, you don't have to beg for a ride there. They have free parking.
Man, this looks so fun.
Well, this is my new favorite camera.
I am tickled to death about
I would love to go up in a hot air balloon sometime too.
No, no, thank you. That's a big no.
I fly here in Michigan. They say it's for ages 7 to 70 and up to 260. We can definitely do that.
Man, do that.
Boy, I bet you guys. I kept happy 260. I'm still out. Made it to 8th grade.
As long as I can get as high as the other people, I don't want to be like, oh man, you got 3 feet off the ground. Good to go, bud.
Boy, it looks like.
How many times do you think people were just like freaked the hell out and just lost it in there?
Oh, I'm waiting for it.
Look like he almost kicked the guy.
What family in Las? Do you got family in Las Vegas, Carol? Is that what you're saying, or right? Yeah, I think that
could me and Bishop get in there and wrestle.
Okay.
Like I'm suplexing Bishop into the air.
There's so many things you can do in there.
You notice how it changes colors inside?
Yeah, because
that's all about.
I think that's telling you that you're almost done. Because I think it glows red. My God, the moves that dude has is amazing. Oh, I can't imagine what that feels like.
It's got to feel like you're traveling like 1 billion miles an hour. I mean, you got to be really. Oh my God, look how excited they were when they come out. I mean, like, can I get it? You know, there's probably a video to purchase of your time doing it. That'd be
there is. I saw it on the site. Yeah.
This place looks super cool. If every place looks like this place, I'm stoked. This place looks super clean, very nice.
Boy, when they were building the one in Concord, it's right off 85. And they built this building that was on both sides, and then it attached to the top, and then they built this thing through the middle. And you're like, this giant tube in the middle that they were building. I'm like, what in God's name is this thing? It's right across from the big Bass Pro Shops. And it took forever until they had announced what it was. I couldn't figure it out. But anyway,
how big would this be in Jacksonville with all the Marines and stuff?
Yeah, well, call Brian. Brian, I know we haven't talked in a decade, but I got an idea for you.
Brian, you know who this is? No, I'm not calling about your extended warranty. I'm calling to ask for money to start a business, bud.
There you go. Slap fights inside that thing. We're good to go.
I'd have to pee before I got in there because I think I'd get so excited I might pee myself. And then my pee would just be like everywhere. It'd be raining piss.
Boy, that guy does have a great job.
All right. We really got to go.
Yeah, we do.
All right, guys. We'll be back here in just a little bit at 4:05. Oh my God, guy's gone.
Is this not our
Everybody's-
favorite new camera that I just stumbled upon? I could watch this all day.
I could too.
really
I'm not gonna
could.
lie. I really
Too
could.
much. All right. Yeah, guys, have a good one. We'll see you back here in less than an hour.
Less than or greater to an hour.
Long from now.
Yes. And that guy just took off again. Until next time, when Mikey flies with the birds, remember,